If you're somebody who would like to come and live in the United States and receive permanent residency here, this video is for you. Here I will cover the most common ways one may qualify for a green card or permanent residency in the United States, and I will also let you know how long it will take. This video will provide a general idea as to how one may qualify for a green card in the USA. But if you are looking for specific solutions related to your situation, change of status, best visa options, best route for you to obtain permanent residency in the States, please call us to reserve an appointment. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Alena Shautsova. I'm an immigration attorney. I practice in all 50 states, and I also help individuals and companies who are located overseas to achieve their immigration goals. So if you would like to reach me, please call our number. It's 917-885-2261, or visit my website www.shautsova.com. Don't forget to subscribe and let's start. First of all, you need to know that the easiest and fastest way for someone to receive a green card would be through a family-based petition. But here we're dealing with various subcategories depending on who the petitioner is, a green card holder or a US citizen, and who is the person who is the beneficiary is. What is the relationship between the two? The fastest way to receive a green card is reserved for those who are considered to be immediate relatives, either spouses of US citizens, children under 21 years old of US citizens, and parents of adult US citizens. US citizen must be of at least 21 years of age. If this is your situation, then your wait times are going to be very short comparatively, about a year. But if you are just a green card holder and you would like to sponsor someone to come to the United States, here is a whole different story. Currently, according to the visa bulletin, it's going to take 4.5 years for a spouse of a green card holder to be able to join them in the United States or receive that green card. Now, the second most popular way to receive a green card in the United States would be based on an employment petition. But the same way it is for family-based petitions, here we also have to see in which subcategory of employment cases your case may fall. For example, if you're an alien of extraordinary ability, your wait time also is going to be very short, about 1 year. However, if you fall into a category of an EB2 national interest waiver, regular EB2, EB3, your wait time is going to be significantly longer, of about 2.5 years. And of course, employment petitions also cover investment-based immigration. Currently, you're looking at about 1 year plus if you are seeking to come to the United States based on a significant investment into the economy of the United States. Remember that for almost all employment-based cases, unless you are a self-petitioner in EB1 and EB2 national interest waiver, you will need to have an employer who is willing to sponsor you and provide you with permanent position in the United States. You will also have to undergo through a process of labor certification, where a United States employer is going to confirm that a US-based employee was not found or was not interested in that permanent position that the United States employer is seeking to employ you. The third very common way to receive a green card in the United States is through asylum. But this is not a direct way. There is no asylum petition that directly leads you to a green card. What happens here is first, one must be in the United States and file for asylum within 1 year of their arrival. Then the asylum case must be granted, and it may take years. One may wait for asylum interview with USCIS for 5-7 years. Court system, generally speaking, works a little bit faster, but here also you may be stuck in a tremendous backlog. Currently, on average, one will wait for their individual or final hearing in court where their question of qualifications for asylum will be finally resolved, on average for about 3 years. And only after one receives approval for their asylum status, they will be able to file for the green card. But remember, you must show to the satisfaction of USCIS that you accumulated 1 year of physical presence in the United States by the time USCIS considers your application for green card based on approved asylum. It's very important to time this application right. Yet another way for somebody to qualify for a green card in the United States will be based on SIJS, or Special Immigrant Juvenile Status. This is reserved for children under 21 years of age who can demonstrate that they were abandoned, neglected, or abused by one or both parents. Such a child first would have to go through a family court system in the United States, and only after that they will be able to file for Special Immigrant Juvenile Petition with USCIS. USCIS is going to take only 180 days to consider that petition, but it's going to pass 4.5 years before such a child will be able to file for their green card. As such, the entire process is going to take about 6 years. One more way to qualify for a green card is through DV lottery. The Diversity Visa Lottery, also known as the Green Card Lottery, is a program that randomly selects individuals from countries with low rates of immigration to the United States. Winners of the lottery are eligible to apply for a green card. Now, the next and final way I'll be talking about today as to how to receive a green card in the United States concerns humanitarian grounds. I'm talking about U visa, T visa, and VAWA. U visa is reserved for victims of crimes in the United States or crimes that occurred within the jurisdiction of the United States. One would have to show that he or she is a victim of a crime, but also that they cooperated with investigation of the crime. A U visa certification will be necessary to file for the U visa petition, and current wait times can easily surpass 7 years. T visa is reserved for victims of human trafficking. One will have to show that they were trafficked. It doesn't necessarily mean that they were physically forced to come through the border. Trafficking includes severe labor violations. As such, someone who was abused by their employer in the United States in certain situations may qualify for T visa for victims of human trafficking. Unlike U visa, T visa is considered much faster, and typically within a year after filing, the beneficiary will have the result. But you will not be able to submit for your green card immediately after you receive a U or T visa status. You will have to wait for 3 years before you can do so. And the final way, VAWA, or Violence Against Women Act, is reserved for those who were abused by their US citizen or lawful permanent resident spouse or US citizen parent or child. VAWA is filed using the form I-360. If you are demonstrating abuse by a US permanent resident, a green card holder, you will be subject to the same priority dates as those in I-130 family relative categories according to the visa bulletin. In other words, your wait times may be tremendous. If you were abused by a US citizen, the preference categories do not apply, and your petition may be considered much faster. You need to know here that for this humanitarian grounds, one does not have to demonstrate that they had legal entry in order to receive a green card in the United States. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little presentation, and if so, please like and share this video, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you soon.